guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a book that I just read, and that is Timebound by Rysa Walker. And this is a book if you like time travel and you're interested in stuff like what happens like if you mess with time, what would happen next. And usually most of the books I read in the past, that is usually like preventing from something bad happening, or preventing like don't mess with time, or if you try to change something then things happen in the future. Well, this is a book that focuses on pretty much like the consequences that happen. And so we meet this girl named Kate. She's meeting up with her grandma and her mom for dinner one day, and then discovers this mysterious amulet, and she sees it's like glowing, and it's pretty much like really mystifying. But it turns out that the reason why she can see it's glowing in the color of it is because she is a time traveler. And people who time traveler, like her grandma, who's pretty much like she's like part of this association for the future that can time travel, and they go through the past investigating, and also they pretty much like observe what's going on in history or like certain events, they take notes, they explore it. And so suddenly Kate pretty much like tries to move in with her grandma to learn more about it, or her father. Her mom doesn't want anything to do with it, so she's pretty much living off somewhere else. And so one day she's going to school and she has the amulet, and she's trying to learn more about time travel because her grandma let her know about it. Suddenly it gets stolen by some mysterious guy, and then she also meets this other mysterious guy who happens to be in love with her, and she doesn't have no clue what's going on. And then next thing you know, she comes home, her parents don't exist, and things are different. And so she also, like, for some reason, she also time traveled into some other dimension, and she also meets this other guy named Trey, who pretty much like teams up with her to help her find out what's going on. Her grandma pretty much explains like something happened in the past and a murder has taken place and somebody tried to kill me, and so now they have to find out who tried to kill her grandma, and suspectedly it could be like an ancient grandfather to do that. So in order to do that, they pretty much have to fix everything in time in order for Kate to get her parents back, save her grandma, and save her own existence and return to her own timeline, because she is now in a different timeline. And that's pretty much like what the book is about, trying to get back on fixing the timeline that's been broken. And so far when I read the book, I pretty much really enjoyed it. It was fresh, the whole idea, because like I only read about like single timelines and trying to prevent something bad from happening. So now this is like kind of like something did happen and I get to put things back together. At the same time, like you also have to worry about the risk of you also creating more timelines that didn't happen, not happen, and changes. Like for example, 1 minute you could be like healthy as a horse, but then the next thing in the next timeline you could be very sick. And that's pretty much like kind of like similar things happening. And I see like a little Back to the Future with the whole parents thing, disappearing type thing, and fighting for your own existence type thing. And I really enjoyed that. And also like the character Kate, who's pretty much like how she bonds. If you're looking for like a granddaughter bonding with her grandma and sharing like this whole cool thing, like they can time travel, it was kind of cool. And also her going back in the past, and I always like the whole time travel thing. And I also like the whole like if you also like secret society involved, there's also secret society, so which it was cool. And there was like a lot of action some parts, and it was just really cool. I mean, from the upside that I do pretty much feel like there's some parts that could have had more action, because there wasn't as much time travel except towards the end. So I would have liked to see more time travel. I mean, truly time travel without realizing it, but I really like to see that more missions, and maybe like some of the classics things that I would see like in most time travel books that I read. But overall, I really enjoyed it and want to see more of the series. If you're interested in this kind of thing, I do have a link below in the description in case you want to check out more. And if you like more book reviews, do subscribe, because I'd love to have you there. So until next time, keep on reading.